Okay, living healthier in the new year is a common goal, and there are a lot of ways you can do it today. Dan Ritchie from Miracles Fitness joins us with the top 10 list for 2010. We each have a copy of the list. Yes, we do. Now, some of the things are pretty self-explanatory, like drink more water, drink less soda, but some of the things need a little bit more explanation, including number 10.
Sure. Number 10, 9, and 8 really are all nutritional goals. So number 10, moderate. Basically, we can enjoy foods that we love eating, things like ice cream. It just means we can't eat the entire carton at one time. So you need to moderate your consumption. Substitute. We encourage people to replace high-fat foods with lower-fat foods. So simply switching from high-fat products to low-fat products or even non-fat products. And then innovate. We really try to encourage people to create new flavorful recipes that may replace some of the high-fat, high-calorie recipes. So moderate, substitute, and innovate are three of the nutritional ones. Drink water, you mentioned.
Yep.
Certainly our body wants water. And going along with that, as I mentioned last time, really losing the soda would be another one as well. So 5 of the top 10 are nutritional ones. Then after that, number 5, I really encourage people to start a smoking cessation program. So a lot of times people this time of year talk about quitting smoking.
Kicking the habit, yeah.
I really encourage people to think about starting to do something instead of thinking of a negative thing like quitting. Think of starting something, whether it's joining a group or talking to your physician about certain things you can do to start stopping smoking. One thing that often encourages people is it can actually be a positive change financially. You can save upwards of $1,000 a year just by quitting smoking. So that's, for most people now, trying to save a little money. That can be encouraging.
Could be enough incentive. Let's skip to number 3.
Sure.
One misconception I think people have is strength training is number 3. Walking, running, all those things, while they're good, it's not enough.
Right, it's not enough. People think, well, I walk a lot or I run a lot. Strength training is really the only way you're going to maintain your muscle mass. And as we age, from the age of 30 to 70, most people lose 50 to 60% of their muscle mass. So strength training is the only way you can maintain that, whether it's using your own body weight, strength training machines, barbells, dumbbells, resistance bands. Doesn't really matter the method, but you need to be strength training.
And you've come in, various Wednesdays to help us work out and show us tips, whether it be with dumbbells or our own body weight, like you said. Important to also meet with a physician or someone at the gym. If you're going to go to the gym, instead of just jumping on a machine, meet with somebody, kind of go over goals possibly.
Absolutely, yeah. Number 2 on my list, obviously I'm biased, you should meet with a fitness professional. Even if you just meet with someone for 1 hour, they can set you up on a fitness routine that can last you the whole year. Something you can do at home, something you can do in your gym. Really doesn't matter where you do it, but as long as you're doing strength training on a regular basis and having a real routine and a plan in mind.
And number 1, I'm guessing maybe not going in order of importance, but having a purpose is number 1.
Absolutely. Losing weight, stopping smoking, eating healthy, none of these things really matter if you don't know your ultimate purpose. So there's a spiritual side to all of these things, and if in 2010 you really want to change your life, change your lifestyle, part of that may need to be looking at your ultimate purpose in life. So simply changing a number of health behaviors is not necessarily going to give you that purpose or that ultimate meaning.
Dan, thanks for being here. And the biggest thing I got from our talk today is maybe start something instead of quitting something else.
Absolutely. Start a new behavior.
Dan, thank you very much from Miracles Fitness. Coming up at 6:30, this morning's top stories.